2024 budget, federal government proposes 26 trillion naira. The federal government proposed plans to spend 26.01 trillion naira for the 2024 budget and will assume an oil price of $73.96 for its expenditures at an exchange rate of 700 naira per dollar, its budget minister said on Monday. Atiku Bagudu, speaking to reporters, also said Nigeria will target oil production of 1.78 million barrels per day under the 2024 spending plan. He added the government will set aside 8.25 trillion naira for debt service and 7.78 trillion naira to cover salaries and pensions for civil servants. Bagudu said the economy is expected to grow at a rate of 3.76% next year, with inflation currently at a 20-year high of 27.72%, moderating to 21% next year. Inflation in Nigeria has risen to double digits since 2016, eroding incomes and savings, prompting the central bank to raise interest rates to its highest level in almost 2 decades. President Bola Tinubu has been under pressure to ease economic hardship in Nigeria, which worsened after he scrapped a decade-old petrol subsidy that caused pump prices to triple and allowed the Naira to depreciate by more than 50%, sending prices surging in Africa's top oil producer and most populous nation. And the federal government on Monday said it had secured a budget support loan worth $1.5 billion from the World Bank and another worth $80 million from the African Development Bank to finance various projects in critical sectors of the economy. It said Nigeria qualified for the relatively cheap loans given its macroeconomic moves in the past couple of months since President Bola Tinubu assumed office. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, told House correspondents that the federal government would receive $1.5 billion as a whole before the end of the year, provided it fulfilled its end of the deal. He also explained that the Council approved for the application for financing from the World Bank and in particular the International Development Association, which is the virtually free or zero-interest lending arm or financing arm of the World Bank. Edun clarified that Nigeria took macroeconomic moves and tough decisions to restore balance in its economy, warranting support for multilateral development banks. And Nigeria witnessed a decline in total capital importation, dropping to $1.03 billion from $1.5 billion in second quarter, marking a 32.90% decrease, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. The NBS report obtained also revealed a 9.04% decrease from the $1.13 billion recorded in fourth quarter. Capital importation means all the money or investment from foreign countries into Nigeria's economy and involves the inflow of funds for investment, trade, or business expansion. According to the Bureau, investment ranked top, accounting for 81.28%, that is $837.34 million of total capital importation in second quarter 2023, followed by portfolio investments with 10.37%, that is $106.85 million, and foreign direct investments with 8.35%, that is $86.03 million. Meanwhile, the production sector recorded the highest inflow with $605.04 million, representing 58.73% of total capital imported in second quarter 2023, followed by the banking sector, valued at $194.58 million, and shares with $68.63 million. And water transport fares in Nigeria have experienced a significant upswing, increasing by approximately 59.19% in the past 3 years, according to data released by the National Bureau of Statistics. Analysis of the NBS Transport Fare Watch for August 2021, 2022, and 2023 highlights the escalating fare rate. The report shows that on a year-on-year basis, water transport fares surged by 46.91% in August 2023 compared to the same period in 2022, reaching 1,000,000 or 1,406.74 kobo from 439 Naira 80 kobo. In August 2022, the average fare for water transport stood at 974 Naira 26 kobo, reflecting a 0.87% month-on-month growth from 965 Naira 82 kobo in July 2022. Year-on-year, the fare experienced an increase of 14.84% from 848 Naira 36 kobo in August 2021. The trend persisted, with passengers paying an average of 848 Naira 36 kobo for waterway transport in August 2021, representing a 1.97% monthly rise and a substantial 23.55% year-on-year increase from 831 Naira 97 kobo in July 2021. The report noted that in August 2023, the South-South zone had the highest fare on water transport with 3,658 Naira, followed by the Southwest with 1,300 Naira, while the Northeast had the least with 787 Naira 99 kobo. And also, the International Federation of Red Cross launched an emergency appeal on Monday to raise 23 billion Naira to support the Nigerian Red Cross Society to respond to hunger crisis in the country. The agency added that a total of 1,092,300 persons would benefit from the aid. The head of the delegation for the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, Bumpinda Toma, disclosed this during a media chat in Abuja. He said Nigeria was facing an unprecedented hunger crisis this year, lauding President Bola Tinubu for declaring a state of emergency on food insecurity. He said the event is to pass the message on the general public to fully participate with the Red Cross Society to be able to support intervention in place. The president of the Nigerian Red Cross Society, Oluyemisi Adeaga, said the rising number of people experiencing food insecurity constitutes a threat to the country's peace and stability. Adeaga said Nigeria, like every other great nation, must prioritize the food needs of its citizens, adding that addressing hunger in the nation was not only a matter of dignity, but also of urgent national security.